Hello, hello. Sorry. I came to start it all and I couldn't get the game to work. No. But I'm hoping right now I think we're okay. Ish. We'll have to see how it goes. There's the potential that my whole computer just turns off. There's potential that this might happen. So, if I randomly disappear, that is the reason. It's already happened to me twice, which is slightly concerning. Right. We're gonna need. So we're gonna put this on. Leave it on just ultra quality for now. I'm also not entirely sure about the state of my MSI Afterburner either. I've had a bit of a nightmare trying to sort that out. So the stats might not be exactly like we normally have. I've tried to get it as exact as possible. Let me just get the overlay and stuff. There was also issues with the temps. The temperatures were crazy, which is also very worrying. But I've actually manually managed to increase the fan curve, so I'm hoping it's not too crazy. Sorry, I'm just checking it. Just bear me a sec. Okay. Alright. It's kind of roughly-ish what we had before. Oh my god, 81 degrees. This is what I mean. What? It's just chaos. Absolute chaos. Performance. Why has it gone off of that? Oh no. The fan curve's just really, really bad. Hang on. Hopefully this doesn't crash anything mid-game. Right. Absolutely jack up. Absolutely jack up the fans. Right, I'll leave it at that for a minute and we'll see. It's already cooler. I am on the latest Intel drivers, yeah. That's also very, very small overlay, no? Sorry. We'll have a proper look at the game in a sec. Just what I've been dealing with for like the last hour, trying to get it all working. Now I can't even get the overlay up. There we go. Is that better? Make it a little bit... Is that big enough or should I make it a bit bigger? That's alright. I think maybe we'll put it on quality. Okay. So I had to... Basically, I couldn't get any... Basically no graphics stats through MSI. All I could get is GPU usage. And I think the VRAM usage. I couldn't get anything else. So I had to try and quickly import stuff. $80 degrees isn't terrible, no, but I think... So the issue I was having when I quickly was testing it earlier was it was hitting like 85, 90, and then it was my computer was switching off. Which is a bit of a concern. So I've switched up the fans now anyway, so at least we're a bit cooler. 76. It's not so bad. Like, I think it'll at least run okay. I can look at it a bit more later. I just obviously... I've pretty much taken it straight out of the box, put it straight in my computer, so... It's the first thing I've tried playing. So I'm sure we can kind of have a look at it later and stuff and see. But yeah, I just don't really want it running. I think the max on the control panel is like 90 anyway, so I think it starts, yeah. I'm not quite sure what happens after that. 80 degrees. That's quite warm. What 3080 is it? I think this card does run warmer just by default, because even when I'm just idle, it's at like 40 to 50, which is quite hot. Because there's only 2 fans on it. Might have to undervolt it or something. Philippe, hello, how's it going?
In future, perhaps best...
Ah, but a purse made of unicorn skin. That fetches a few galleons.
I know you don't balk at the dark arts.
Confringo!
Stupid!
Run, hey! Expelliarmus!
You're a stupid freak. Oh,
Protego! Stupid one!
you.
It plays okay. I mean, it's not awful. Not terrible. Without the upscaling, though, it'd probably be quite rough.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Oh, I haven't got any stuff. Yeah, not too bad. We're capped out at 190, which I think is the that's the max. That's the TDP. How's it look? It looks alright. This is on quality now. I switched down from ultra quality. It looks okay. I'd say it probably did look a bit better than FSR. We're talking about very, very small differences, though. Switching between them is... There's more of a noticeable difference between DLSS 3 and FSR 2. Like, for sure. There's quite a big difference between those two. I'm scared to put it native, though, right now. It's been a bit iffy so far with the card in. I'm a bit scared. Bit scared to mess around with it too much right now. Where are we going then? Have we got the wrong stairs? Yes, yeah, I've updated all the drivers. I disagree. I think without ray tracing in this game, it looks awful. It looks really flat. Definitely looks better than without it, in my opinion. The ray tracing doesn't look as good as other games, like Cyberpunk ray tracing, for example, but it definitely looks better with it on, for sure. Yeah, I've just switched up the fans. They're like almost on max because I was hitting 85, 90 degrees and it was switching my computer off. So I didn't want to, even when I booted the game up, I was at like 81 or 82. I don't want to let it just run away. Is it noisy? Not really. It's a really, really small card. There's only 2 fans on it. So I wouldn't say it sounds quieter than my other cards. Because it's just so small. Have I plugged the RGB? No. It's already got RGB on it. I mean, I change my parts so much, there's no point. I don't really care too much about RGB. Because I'll just be unplugging the cable like tomorrow to switch the card out, you know? I don't bother wasting time with stuff like that. Because it'll look nice, yeah, but it's a waste of time, like I say, when I just switch it out the next day. It's not a, it's a bit of a waste of time.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned...
Is there a confirmed patch for what, the game?
Like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir...
No, companies don't give me free stuff. I buy everything myself.
Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to
Yes,
the
yeah, I do
headmaster.
buy my own,
He
yeah.
is. So you'll need a disguise. I have
Yeah,
just
maybe
the
one
thing.
day, but everything I've bought so
Apologies,
far is just
Your
I've bought
look
myself.
and sound like Professor Black.
When did I get
Wait,
this?
doesn't any
Literally
potion
like
require a bit of the person
2 hours
you
ago.
turn into? And take ages to brew.
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
Do I
One
keep
never
all
knows
on the
when
same
such a thing
desk?
may
What do you
come
mean?
In handy.
What, all of the
Let's
cards?
just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and shall
I think the
explain more.
4080 was also using very, very close to 16, if I remember. Although, oh no, we didn't test the 4080 at 1440p. At 4K, it was using like 16. I imagine it wouldn't be too far off at 1440p.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far.
Oh, there's one of those moon things
I
behind
see.
him.
But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me.
I just have all my cards
I shall
like
tell him when
in
to meet
boxes
the
and
liaison
stuff.
from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor.
All just like
I suppose
stacked
we'll
up.
meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Is
Now,
XESS
to find the
really
headmaster's
faster?
house
What do you mean by faster? You mean more FPS? Is that what you mean by faster? There's one of these things. Can I get it? Can you only get it at night? Damn it. Oh, well, at least we know where it is. Oh, big star. This is with ray tracing at the moment. Can we get in there? Hello, anyone here? Oh, I can't use magic. No, I was going to go in that box.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Hey, can I? Hello.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Like
Of
my
course,
monitors,
sir.
do you keep them
Only
all on the same monitor arm or
You
desk, or
asked me
do you
about
have
a
different?
particular potion, and
I've got everything on one desk,
Well,
yeah.
I did.
I've got two monitors on one arm and
Yes.
the
Well,
8K monitor
spit it
on
out,
another
Sharp. I
arm.
don't have all day.
probably best not to discuss it
The
here.
4K and the
sir.
1080p are on like a dual arm thing.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Without ray
I
tracing,
brewed the
just
cure
add.
for boils
You're going to be
wanted.
adding
I've
like
been
40
bothered by your
FPS,
office
so you'd
when
be
it's
like 80 to 90 FPS
Of course.
without ray
yes.
tracing.
No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And
Phil,
thank you, Sharp.
was that with
I
or
just
without
hope
the
you brewed
upscaling
enough for
though?
all
That
my
might have been
boils.
without the upscaling.
No,
I'm using
to
the
determine which
upscaling at the
student
moment.
gets this rather unenviable task.
And yeah, it also depends on whereabouts. If you did it in Hogwarts compared to if you did it flying around, the FPS is going to be very different.
Ivory-handled hand mirror.
But it sounds like maybe he was doing it native 1440p, which I've got. I'm using the XESS, like DLSS upscaling.
What could the headmaster want?
That was at native, yeah, that's what I figured. I mean, that's about right. I should imagine. Right. Any problems after installing? The only issue I had is it switched off. My computer just switched off.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries.
But I
or
think it was
what
because
have
the
you.
card was too hot.
Now move along.
Professor Black?
But I don't know. It hasn't happened to me
How are
again,
you?
so...
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste.
This is the first time you've seen an
mustache
ARC
paste.
GPU. Nice.
I find.
I've been doing loads of other
I'm
games.
feeling all right, sir.
This is the first time I've used it as well.
I assure you, I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Yeah, the temperature's not bad now. It was like 85, 90 degrees. And then basically my computer just switched off.
Oh, with Professor Black.
My computer didn't switch off. Basically all my screens went black. And then my PC was still on, but I couldn't do anything. And I don't know if that's because it was too hot. In the control panel, it's got a thing on when it hits 90 degrees, so I think it was related, but...
Where are your manners?
Professor.
Since I've switched the fans up, it hasn't done it, so I think maybe it could have been something to do with that.
Professor Black, again, it is not...
Or maybe I just needed to restart or something, not quite sure.
Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them.
Cammy, hello.
And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game?
I think it looks better than FSR.
Impossible
I don't think it's the lowest quality one. I think it's pretty good. It looks pretty good.
Games and sports at the ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure.
Are fans loud? Not really. The card is really, really small, and there's only 2 fans on it. So although the fans are running very quick, like fast, but I would say it's quieter than like using my 4090. Because my 4090 is just so much bigger. Like one of those 4090 fans is probably bigger than 2 of these ones.
You call that
and I've got 3 on my 4090, so it's like that's still probably louder. If you get what I mean. The card is so much smaller, it doesn't really I would say it's not very loud at all.
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Guessing you don't use your 8K monitor much. Why is that? I use it every day. I use it when I'm working every day. I use all my monitors every day.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here...
Yeah, it's a nice looking card. I quite like the look of the card. It's like a Founders Edition.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here.
Vlad, it was good. How was yours?
Ah, well, yes. He's
not much things can run at 8K. Well, if I put my 4090 in, I can pretty much run every game at 8K.
I am wary of how much time the new 5th year seems to be spending.
There's no game I haven't been able to run. You just might need to use DLSS or something.
I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What?
Yes, rebar's on, yeah.
You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that man.
Is this card any good? It's been good so far. I've just put it in. I've only been playing 20 minutes. Yeah, I had to change the color. It was even worse. Because I can't access pretty much half the stats through MSI Afterburner anymore with this card, so it was like every other one was green or blue, and it was, yeah, not good on my OCD.
Scroop!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
Yeah, it was like 300. I think it's £369. Not too crazy.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs
Shelton, hello.
forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
But certainly I remember.
How much with the 8K monitor? I got a second-hand one.
No?
It was like £900 or something like that.
Master has made Scrope laugh.
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
I post all of my
Master
stuff
giving
on the
Scrope a
channel.
test?
I got photos and video shorts and stuff of my cards.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows...
It's sort of just above a 36. No, it's quite a bit better.
Yes, of course.
3060 was
I order
1080p.
you
This
to
is
pronounce it for
1440p.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well.
It's probably like in and around a 3070 Ti,
Thank
right?
you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Hard to say. I mean, it's literally the only game I've played so far for like 20 minutes.
Potion's wearing off.
So it's
get
kind of,
outside.
this game's not necessarily, it's a tough game to play like normally, so. Oh, I can't do it, no. Oh, the Polyjuice potion's wearing off.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password.
You got a
to the
6600
gargoyle.
XT, nice. I would say it's a 1440p card. I wouldn't say this was a 1080p card. It's got 16 gigs of VRAM. I would just say it's more a 1440p card without ray tracing. You see it's ray tracing off, like I said, you're going to add 40 FPS. You're going to be at like 80 to 90 FPS. Is it stuttering? No more than any of the other cards. Same as what I've seen with the other cards. Ian Kappa, thanks for subscribing. Oh, we're going up to the headmaster's office. That's what I was trying to get up the other day.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Whoops. Oh, actually, hang on. One thing I didn't check. Hang on a sec. Let me just sort my internet thing out. Hang on, give me 2 seconds. Okay. Hopefully with that, we definitely now shouldn't be any risk of dropping frames or anything.
The gargoyle.
Oh, we get to go
That's
up
where I
here.
need to speak the password.
Sick. Tried to get up there before, didn't we?
Toujours pure.
Dumbledore's office.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Dumbledore, where are you? Oh, it's the sorting hat. Tracker, see you later.
Revelio.
That's a level 3. We haven't even got level 2.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? That must be.
There's another patch out now, is there?
Where am I?
What the hell?
Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
There's another patch tracker, is there? I'll have to check it out in a sec. Make your way through. This trip in that.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
Best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. I need to time this just right.
Harry!
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Staircase, where? This is like Plague Tale. problem if you don't have hardware acceleration on those, you can't use frame generation without that on.
How could this happen?
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. This is my chance.
Did I try to play Warcraft? What's that? Warcraft Reforged. I've never played that game.
Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
This or a 3060 for what? 1440p. This is better than a 3060. The only issue, I mean, I literally got this 2 hours ago. I got it literally 2 hours ago. I played for like half an hour, so kind of it's kind of hard to give an honest review of it yet. It's better than a 3060 performance-wise, but drivers and stuff like this might be an issue. But I've not used it enough.
They're gone for now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be?
Yes, yeah, Joel, exactly.
As fast as I can.
I've not had any issues yet, but like I said, I've literally used it for half an hour. So I don't have any, don't really have any experience with that yet. I will be getting a 7950X, yeah.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
It's not underclocked, no. I've literally taken it out of the box, just put it in my computer, haven't touched it. Why do they keep seeing me?
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way.
Yeah, it could be dropping the clocks maybe a little bit. I don't think I can increase the fans anymore. I think that's the highest they can be.
That doorway closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
Now where do we go?
Now's my chance.
Power limited. The TDP is 190 though, isn't it? Joel. A Squadron. Thanks for subscribing, guys. Yeah, it's not. It's just stock. Like the TDP is 190, isn't it? If you're referring to overclocking it, but I'm just running it as stock. The latest drivers, I think they're the beta ones, right? The beta one's the 7th of February. I've got the latest ones, but the pro ones, not the beta ones. I could do the beta ones, but I just wanted it to run okay. And the beta one said that it could be unstable, so I didn't really want to risk it right now. I just wanted it to work. Wait, what? Where do we go? What? It's gotta be that way then, no? They're gonna see me though, right? Or not?
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
Assassin's Creed in it again. Oh Lord, hello.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand
Elder Wand
before you.
Give it me.
Squander its extraordinary power.
Elder Wand. Oh, go, go!
I've never felt such power.
Bombarder.
Oh my god. Oh, what are you gonna do?
Defender. Depulsor. Depulsor. Bombarder.
Easy peasy.
Defender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Descender. Bombarder. Potato. Stupid. Stupid. Bombarder. Defender. Depulsor.
Oh my god.
Bombarder. Defender. Descender. Bombarder. Defender. Protego. Descender. Bombarder. Defender. Descender. Bombarder. Defender.
Piece of cake. Big boy. We've got to take out the big boy.
Bombardo. Defender. Bombardo. Descendo. Depulso. Bombardo. Defender. Stupid. Bombardo. Defender. Depulso. Bombardo. Defender. Stupid. Bombardo. Defender. Depulso. Descendo. Bombardo. Potato. Stupid. Defender. Bombardo. Depulso. Stupid. Bombardo. Defender. Depulso. Descendo. Bombardo. Defender. Bombardo.
What difficulty? I'm not sure. Just whatever the default one is. Oh man.
Defender. Depulso. Protector. Stupid. Bombardo. Defender. Depulso. Descendo. Bombardo. Defender. Bombardo. Defender.
Ah.
Bombardo. Defender. Depulso. Descendo. Potato. Stupid. Bombardo. Defender. Depulso. Bombardo.
How is he still alive?
Descender. Defender. Bombardo.
Content creation streaming, I'd still stick with nvidia personally. Like right now, if you had to pick, I'd still go nvidia. In 6-12 months, maybe it'll be different, but like if you were going to do it right now, I'd still pick nvidia. Yes, yeah, I know there's a patch. I can't, if I quit now, I have to redo the mission. That's why I'm not doing it. I'll do it at the end. You went with AMD, alright. You could, yeah, I mean, the NVIDIA encoder, for example, streaming-wise, I just think is still better than AMD. Just quality-wise, it's better.
This must be for me.
So, what was it? Infinity Stone? Isn't that the Deathly Hallows sign on it?
You're far from finished.
I can do content creation with a 7. Yeah, I didn't say you couldn't. It's just the quality is better on the encoder. I'm not really talking about bit rates. I'm talking about the actual encoding. The quality is just way better with NVIDIA. If you see it side by side, you'll see the difference. It's good enough to stream with. I'm just talking about the actual quality of the stream. it's still better with NVENC compared to AMD. Just look at them, like, especially in fast-paced FPS games, movement is quite blurry on AMD.
We won't be the same without her.
Just look at a video of them side by side, you'll see the difference. AMD doesn't deal with movement very well in my opinion. It's good enough to do it. That's not. I'm not arguing that. I'm just saying the actual quality. Like AMD's been able to stream for a long time, but I'm talking about actual quality.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
It's pretty much well known in the industry that nvidia is still better streaming wise. The only benefit AMD has over that is AV1, but
no light without shadow, as there is
it's
no
not fully.
light. Simply because you can.
It's not. You can't stream with that yet. That's what I'm saying. In maybe 6 to 12 months, it's a different story. But right now, you can't stream an AV1. Things might change when you can do that, but
remember that as you witness my memory.
Isadora, what you did.
Tried having enable it. Yeah, I've tried all the advanced settings.
Percival needn't worry.
With AMD, it's not as good. The quality isn't as good.
I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry.
I never ever use the AMD encoder. Like I never use it. I'll either use QuickSync or I'll use NVENC.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source.
It's my own personal preference. I just think the quality. I don't think the quality is good.
It enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands.
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
That's Voldemort.
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
I see. Imagine a cross game between Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings. Why is that not in development? Like you're in Hogwarts and all of a sudden the eye of what is it? The eye of Sauron just pops up out the ground. I see. And Harry touches his scar on his head in pain. Harry screams out, Nazgul!
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
young? I know.
Yes, I do want to do the 3D CPUs.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed. Was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see.
What is the best 1440p streaming content creation? What graphics card?
After you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from
probably
her father,
right
from
now.
Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
For gaming, streaming, everything. I mean, it's going to be like from the new line. It's going to be a 4070 Ti.
In goblin silver.
The repositories.
Because you can use frame generation on that.
Something I didn't get a chance to tell.
And it's going to be decent for streaming as well. And 1440p wise, it'd be good.
Tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard
the markup on
the drills.
Yeah, but the thing is now, a 4070 Ti, you can probably get one for £750-ish. Which, consider that card plays like a 3090 Ti. That's almost half the price of a 3090 Ti. With the same performance and if not more potential because of the DLSS 3. So actual price, like value-wise, it's insane in comparison. Like when you compare those two, 4070 Ti costs around the same as, yeah, exactly, but it performs like a 3090 Ti and you have DLSS 3. So like, that's, you know, which would you choose between the two? You're going to get a 4070 Ti. It has a performance of a 3080 Ti. No, it doesn't. It depends what game you're playing. It's roughly between a 3090 and a 3090 Ti. The 3080 Ti beats the 4070. No, it doesn't. 3080 Ti doesn't have frame generation. How does that make any sense? How does it beat a frame generation? Oh no, have you got a PS5 as well? Someone kill me. Do you run 8K on the PS5? $850. No, I've seen some for like 780. I think 780. Just gonna do this update really quickly. Unless you guys are completely trolling me. Is there not an update? Is there an update? Oh, what have you guys done to me? What have you guys done to me? No, it's doing it. It's doing it. Honkai, thanks for subscribing. Why would you get the 4070 Ti? What? What? Why would you get a 4070 Ti over a 3080? How is that trolling? If they're the same price, why would you get a 3080? That doesn't make any sense. Frame generation isn't native resolution. What? Frame generation isn't upscaling, by the way, so that's incorrect. You're talking about upscaling, not frame generation. You're talking about super resolution. Frame generation is just AI inserted frames. That's got nothing to do with resolution. Joe. Right, I'll boot the game back up. DLSS 3 super resolution is upscaling. I'm not talking about that. What microphone do I use? I use a Shure A770. Hopefully the game's... Okay, it's back. Alright. The 4070 Ti is a bad buy, but when you look at the alternatives at the same price, the 4070 Ti is very much a good buy. Like, comparative performance to a 3090 Ti. A 3090 Ti is like £1,200. 4070 Ti is, what, 800 probably? Yeah, like you say, it's like, I've seen some for 780 to 850. That's way, way much of a better deal than a 3090 Ti. If they run the same performance, that's very good value. If you were playing 1440p, I think that's a very good offer personally. Your other options to get a 3080 at the same price, why would you do that? You're paying the same money for worse performance. You just get a 4070 is what I was saying. Sorry, I'm just checking my thing. Hang on. How's the card? It's been alright so far, yeah. 3090 Ti is a bit better. Yeah, it's got double the amount of VRAM, but the 3090 Ti is like £1,200. It's not worth the extra £300-400.
Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
And on a 3090 Ti, you don't get DLSS 3, so...
upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spintwitches as soon as you can.
I did just want to check my
I believe I can sneak away without drawing.
Let me just check the ARC control panel. Yeah, so the power limit is at 190.
I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
And that's the default.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr.
Do we increase it more?
We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps.
Or do I leave it as it was?
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spintwitches when you can.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
I think I'll just leave it as it is for now. It won't change anyway. Although I've changed it, but it won't Yeah, I don't know. That's bugged. I now can't change it. It won't let me apply it. What's the next thing? Meet Sebastian. This could be the other spell.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Peter Blair, thanks for subscribing. Cody, thanks for subbing. How much did this card cost? It was £369, I think. Yeah, it's a pretty good price considering the performance for sure. If you just switch the ray tracing off, you'll have decent performance. Is it faster than a 3060? Yeah. We were getting about the same frames at 1080p on a 3060. So that's going to struggle at 1440p. I've literally done the patch 2 seconds ago. I don't know. Doesn't seem any different to me so far. Two 400. Yeah, we're hitting 2400, aren't we?
Meet me outside of Feldcroft as soon as you can.
It's just Intel's version of DLSS. What's going on with the... How did we get over there? I think I could just fast travel. Turn around? What do you mean? Why would I turn around? I was going the right way. The long way around? If I turn around, there's no way.
Off on another adventure,
You can't go back that way. The only way through is the way I was going.
Not your best moment, I fear.
Do I know what the update did? No. Landing's not available. How is the drivers and software? I don't know. It's too. I've literally had the card 2 hours, 3 hours now.
Coming up from the coast.
It's too early to say, really.
Cabin, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know.
You'd love to have an I didn't really like the look of that card. I much prefer the one I've got over that one.
Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
Of course I care, Sebastian. We've come this far. Don't let your frustration get the better of you.
Fine. I'll defer to your keeper friends, for now. But I don't like it.
We don't have a choice. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
How do we get in?
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. The mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
We've got to go around, I assume.
Nice try. Propendo. Depulso. Accio. Bombarda. Confringo. Oh. Incendio. Well, first.
Loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
OB, thanks for subscribing.
Thestrals overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not going to trek up this mountain in silence.
In Dying Light 2, nice. Yeah, I'll have to. I'll be testing out different games, so. I'll have to check it out.
I bet the Thestral nest's close by.
Confringo!
Don't need them. Already caught one of them, haven't we?
Trespass. There they are. Let's go.
Wait, we should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
Bombard. This is almost too easy. Leviosa. Imperial. Bombarder. Confringo. Stupid. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Pity. Not quite. Protego. I'm a goblin, not a toy. Kill spells glance off of me.
Surely you can see that.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Where is he?
You won't survive this, my young friend.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
They got what they deserved.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't. Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going.
An A770 gets 3 times the performance of a 7900 XTX. How's that work? How's that work? Definitely doesn't seem right.
Ramrock's gonna make everyone pay. Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
At 4K? No, it doesn't.
Notions of ownership.
How does this card get 3 times the performance of a 7900 XTX at 4K? That doesn't make any sense. That would be performing better than what I have now. That doesn't make any sense. Or are you talking about the difference between like 3 and 9 FPS or something stupid? Is it the difference between 1 and 3? Because that's 3 times. Oh no. Where's the difference between 2 and 6?
Who's that?
6 FPS in 4K. What on earth settings are they running though? What native?
Confringo. Bombard. Incendio.
What? What? Stuff like that just cracks me up though, because it's like, what is that test even proving? Fair enough. If it's doing 3 times at like 5 FPS, I mean, okay, fine, but like, it doesn't. What does that prove? Like, nothing. Like, you still can't play either of them. You still can't use either of them.
I agree. Only good wizards are dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right. and I'll be most keen to help him achieve his goals.
That just adds to the list of just kind of ridiculous tests, in my opinion. Like, it's like, who cares? Who cares if it does? If you're running an AMD card at 5 FPS, and the Intel does 3 times that, but who cares? You're still only running at 15 FPS. Like, it's not really an achievement, you know. Like, I don't know. It makes me laugh. It's not 5. What is it then?
I've been fighting since before you were born. You can't stop us.
Bombarder.
It's not 5, it's 4. It's even worse.
Wait. For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made.
I just have no words.
Said,
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the
It's
same
funny
thing.
because it's just like
Find answers.
all these
I
ridiculous
thought we wanted
tests
the
of
same
stuff
thing.
that just
We
doesn't
do.
prove anything.
Listen
Like,
to
who cares? Who cares
Ranrock has
that it's
insight into
doing?
Ranrock that we don't.
It
He
shows
told me that Ranrock somehow
4080.
knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust
So what's the
me.
Intel Arc getting then?
I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. I'm sorry.
I'd be interested to
Unless you
see
might
where
rush to the
how
left
he's
with me.
getting 6 FPS.
And I have been for
I've
a
used the
while.
7900
I
XTX
do
and it gets
trust you.
higher than 6.
And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in.
So I'm not
We have
quite
our
sure
work
where
cut
he's
out
getting
for us.
6 from.
We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the trip.
I get double that, over double that natively with my 7900 at 4K. Six FPS is very, very low. Even 4080, 25 FPS, that's very, very low as well. I was averaging above 30 with a 4080.
So far, so good.
Charming.
It's just, my point is people use these tests to somehow try and prove a card is better than the other, but it doesn't prove anything.
Spiders.
Like,
How fitting.
people kind of miss the point, really. People use it to somehow demonstrate that one card's better than the other, but it doesn't really work like that. I can't see how the Intel Arc's getting 30 FPS at 4K native ray tracing. That doesn't seem right at all. I can't do that 1440p. How's it doing that 4K?
Bombarda. Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Imperial. Crucible. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Where did that one go? Up there. See on the radar.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
Where'd it go?
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
Is there similar technology? There is, yeah, I'm using it now. XESS is called.
Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Protego. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Incendio.
What the hell? That was bugged.
Little beasts, aren't they?
A staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Confringo.
Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much.
Revelio.
I got 100 FPS. Which card? 4090.
Bombarda. Incendio.
4090, yeah, we were getting 100 to 150, but that was in 4K. This is in 1440p.
Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Bingo. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Confringo. Incendio.
What graphics card I'll test tomorrow? I'll probably test this more.
Confringo.
I only just got it, so haven't tested it in any games.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda.
Oh my god.
Incendio. Confringo.
Let them fight each other. Oh no.
Confringo. Bombarda. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Likely the cavern can't have been really changed. Perhaps we should search for runes.
Revelio.
Well, that was intense.
We've seen
Jesse, hello, how's it
like
going?
these before.
So there's 2 of them. Is it just 2?
Confringo. Can't get out of here quick enough.
Ah, here we go. Big boy, big boy. Am I almost done? I don't know. I'm not sure how close I am. Done a lot of the side stuff, so...
Bingo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda.
There's still a lot of levels to go.
Incendio. Protego.
I think there's 40 levels.
Confringo.
Oh my god.
Incendio. Imperial. Crucio. Confringo. Incendio. Bombarda.
Oh my god.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Incendio. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Depulso. Flipendo. Levioso.
Just give him everything I got.
Confringo. Bombarda. Incendio. Protego. Stupid one. Expelliarmus.
Oh god.
Imperial. Crucio. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Nice teamwork.
Do you
Nothing
bother
like
to
getting
read
control
about
going
the
front
enemy's
fire.
weaknesses? Who needs to when I'm an absolute unit like that? I don't need to read shit. Is this ray tracing low or full? It's full. Ultra.
That troll certainly made a mess of things.
I think maybe I
Debris
can
everywhere.
repair that, I guess.
Reparo.
Repair it. That's cool.
That was a piece of work.
I like that.
More than one.
What else could we repair? If I mash this up,
Confringo.
what's holding it up? You know what I mean? What's holding up that whole side? Oh, here we go. Similar optimized. It's about the same. Game wise, it plays the same. Stutter wise.
Did you find something?
It plays similar to a 30 series card in terms of smoothness. 40 series is a bit better
We couldn't jump high enough
overall.
to reach that ledge if we tried.
I always think 30 series is slightly worse.
Wingardium Leviosa.
It seems slightly worse, but now they've patched it again. I don't know. I'd have to try it out again.
Leviosa.
Oh dear. Jump, jump, jump! Oh. He's stuck down there. Sorry, mate. Gonna have to find your own way up. Oh, he's just magically up. Yeah, I thought so.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs, but the view, well worth it.
I will do more games, yeah.
Another barrier. We can blast through it. Certainly. This can't be a dead end. Must be another floor above us.
Revelio.
Gear slots are full. No. Can't really go in there because my gear slots anyway.
Confringo.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
Revelio.
1, 2, 3.
Another rune symbol.
Confringo.
Fluent in runic language by now.
Right. Run, run, run! Atomic Car, yeah, I'm excited for that.
Another area Isadora created.
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here.
Confringo.
Nick, better for the... It's pretty decent performance so far for the price, yeah.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it.
Oh my god, we've done
All
it!
this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
You get that at 4K, nice. Screen space reflections though aren't ultra, right? Aren't psycho, I should say. I assume they're not psycho.
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora.
Oh dear. What's she done to the poor man?
What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked.
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Don't like this.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but
It's a Horcrux.
if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
Anisa, hello, how's it going?
I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felgroth, the destroyed painting, it was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn.
Not bad, what about you? Yeah, I'm doing alright, thanks.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic.
I can't stand Reddit
One
these
that should be
days, they
wielded
constantly
with
just...
great care.
I wouldn't even, I don't even go on Reddit. Never really liked it.
All of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
I think quality-wise, it looks better than FSR, for sure. Did we unlock the other? I want this other I want this other spell.
I found one of Ranrock's drills in a mine along the shore. I intend to destroy it. I'm tired of trying to reason with him. You're welcome to join me, but if I don't see you there, I will reach out when I return. I have something to give you.
Lord Gok's getting himself into more danger than he realizes. I'd better find him.
Let's see if we can maybe try and bring the temperature down a little bit. I mean, the fans are already like basically maxed out. Yeah, see the temperature limit is 90. I think that's when it hit it before and it just switched off. It just switched my computer off. I don't know if you can voltage offset it though, can you? Yeah, I don't think you can. It just keeps... The software's not very good. It just keeps resetting everything. And I had to mess with the JavaScript to actually get this to work. No, I'm not doing it in MSI. You can't do it in MSI Afterburner. I could only do it in the Intel thing. I can't access any of it in MSI.
What did you think you were doing?
Like, all of it. Fan control, nothing works in MSI on this card. Did I overclock my 4090? No. Don Sir, hello.
Awful when they ask you a question, though, isn't it?
Rob Roy, thanks for subscribing. Where is this taking me? I think it's just because it's such a small... If you compare it to the other version, there's 3 fans on that. There's only 2 on this. And it's even then, it's smaller. I think you can use it with the older CPUs, but you have to make sure that rebar's on. I think. Minimum 10, is it? Yeah, I can't say I really know really much about that. This is a stock Intel one, yeah. Can I compare it? I mean, you can compare it with my previous streams. I've streamed this game a lot. I can't really use 2 cards at the same time on a stream, if that's what you mean. I've done loads of streams. I did the 3060 earlier, so you could have a look at that video if you wanted to see the difference. I did a 3070 Ti recently as well.
Would you please meet with me in the Great Hall? I have come upon a difficult time, and I need a friend.
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
Sebastian.
Batman, hello. Yeah, I'm alright. How are you?
Dark sacrifice.
Come
I
on.
know how it sounds.
Give me that
if
spell.
This can help you. It's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Veldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see them?
This is an Intel card, yeah. It's been alright so far. I only got it 3-4 hours ago, so
Anne's going to stall
it's the
him.
first game I've
She must.
tried.
We need time.
Time?
Pretty good for the
what?
price.
I've learned more about the Relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the Relic will only work inside the catacomb.
I heard there were driver issues. Yeah, I've not had any issues yet, but like I say, it's I've not really used it for that long. Hard to
We just need to get.
It's hard to get an exact review of it.
A dark sacrifice.
I might get up tomorrow and
maybe convincing Ominous.
be really bad. I don't know.
There's a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the 4 of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
What's that other mission? Fancy. It's just to keep the temperatures down. Otherwise, it was hitting like 85 degrees. If you leave it on default, it's like 30-20% or something. It's not really ideal. It's not loud though. The card is very small. It's probably quieter than my 4090. There's only 2 fans on it. Where is this one then? All right.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I like this room at Christmas. I wonder if that person is doubled up again. Where were they? Ray tracing is on, yeah.
Some days are more difficult.
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the
Yeah, I
back
like
of
the
my
game. Yeah, I
mind,
think it's good.
and I
I think I'm
feel
almost
peace
at
for
the
a
end
day or
now.
two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
Yeah. All the settings are maxed. So every ray tracing setting is on. Ultra or on. XESS is quality, yeah.
I'm sorry, Natty. I wish there was something I could do to help.
You have done plenty. In fact, many of my good days are good because of you. The bad days, however, I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's
We've just got the
Each day they remain free, they do more
the
damage.
upscalings on, yeah,
Leaving people
quality.
like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty.
But yeah, I mean, a lot cheaper than Nvidia. It's 360 something pound.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
So it's a lot cheaper. Yeah, we got it on quality at the moment. Oh, whoops. Whoopsie. I still can't figure out where this... I guess it's underground. Oh no, wait, there was a thing up here. Did we do it? I think we did it, didn't we?
What are you up to now?
Yeah, we did. I just want to get the two things. I want this last mount that you can have. And then I want the last spell as well. Give it me. J64, hello, how's it going? Oh, this person is still doing that. They've been doing that for like 3 game weeks. Their legs must be hurting.
Hello. It's
Fort
good to
Knox,
see you, my
yo.
friend.
Not a day goes by I don't wish I'd been better.
Very nice. It's taken her so long to do that painting. The seasons have changed. She started in like summer, look. She started doing it in summer, and it's winter now. That's how long it's taken her. Well, I hope she finishes it by next summer. Maybe she'll have it finished.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
What frame rate did I get on a 4090? We only tested 4K on a 4090. With frame generation DLSS, we get between 100 and 150 FPS at 4K. So 1440p would probably be close to 200. Would be between 150 and 200 probably. At native, we're probably I've not used the card at native since the patches though. Probably you'll be above 60. This at native, you're gonna probably be like 20 to 30 probably, with ray tracing maxed out.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a
So
few
yeah,
hours
obviously
and some eye-watering
pretty huge
maps,
difference
but I
between
think
the
this
two.
might be the cave
But look
Doran
at their
told us
pricing.
about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
3062. Yeah, something maybe slightly better. I think it's hard to say because this is the only game I've played so far. And we're using different upscaling technique as well, so. And a 3060 Ti I've not tested in 1440p. I'd say maybe like a 3070 or something. Maybe slightly more. We did test the 3070 Ti the other day. I think maybe that did slightly better.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
I think a 3060 Ti at native would probably do worse in this game.
Accio. Revelio.
James, I don't have a 5700 XT, I'm afraid. I could have a look. I don't know how much they are.
What is going on with that?
Revelio.
Yeah, FPS is fluctuate a lot in this game. It's been the same on every card I've used. Yeah, but I don't have a 5700 XT, James, I'm afraid. How do we do this one? We need the butterfly.
Voipers.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Fwooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it.
I have the new patch, MG. Don't really notice any difference though. The patch from last week was good. How long have I been playing? I've done quite a lot of hours, but I've played a lot of the side stuff. Probably done like 30 hours or something. You could smash out all... If you just did the main missions, you could complete it quite quick.
If the moonstone is here and so are Fwoopers, I wonder if it's being protected. Why am I not surprised? First the Fwoopers and now this.
Oh, I remember this. It did get better since launch, yeah. I think the drivers and stuff have improved a lot, I think, from what I've read. Tottenham are losing. I didn't realise they were playing. Who are we playing? I mean, anything new there? Oh, is it Champions League? No. I didn't even realise. I didn't even realise. I mean, anything new? Anything new there? Well, good job I'm not watching it. I didn't think Champions League was this week because I thought Premier League games were on. But I guess it rotates weeks. So what, City aren't playing until next week? Was their games tomorrow, so I just assumed there was no Champions League. But I guess it makes sense if City aren't playing.
The runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
We need that one and that one. No? What? Oh. Do that one and that one. Super Bowl. I didn't watch it. It's on too late. I'm just talking about Champions League football. I'll use a Ryzen 7950X 3D. Is what I was literally about to say, is one of these not got a butterfly?
Lumos.
We're gonna need that. Leeds? You're a Leeds fan? Football as in soccer. What? Yeah, as in soccer, yeah. Dare I say that word? Disgusting.
Lumos.
Oh, I got the wrong thing. It's not that one. Yes, it's Champions League soccer. That's what it's called. Ain't got the same ring to it. No. Hey.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
I don't even get why it's called American football or just football, because they run with the ball in their hands. I don't get it. It should be called handball. American handball. Like, they do kick it, don't they? But, like, occasionally. This has just changed the name. American handball. American rugby.
Lumos.
Oh, hello.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Are we on a timer? No. Oh, what? That's bang out of order. Can I do it from here? Is that... Okay, you can. Alright, cool.
Lumos.
Oh, wait, what? I need 3. I'll tell you what.
Lumos.
Oh, wait, okay. Wait, what? What just happened to it? No.
Lumos.
Mackies. Oh, what we do. Yeah, we do call it Mackies. Mars, hello.
Lumos.
First time you've seen it. Nice, yeah. First time I've ever used it as well.
You did it.
Australia.
Hoping we wouldn't have to do this.
Incendio. Bombard.
Expelliarmus.
Confringo. Imperial. Crucio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
These are way higher level. They're like level 30. I suppose it's not way high. What are we now? Like 28. The other guy through there was level 35.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
There isn't a multiplayer, no.
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here. I just know it.
It's like Uncharted.
Confringo.
Given what Fwoopas are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here.
There we
Assuming
go.
this is where the moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. We found it!
Oh my goodness, we found it.
Staring directly at
Isn't
the
this
moon.
the prophecy ball thing?
Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall.
On the last live, I did a 3060.
That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be.
I did a
But now
3060 and
that
then a
we're here,
3070
I'm
Ti.
not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
Can I use my broom? No.
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Oh my god, that's a long way
Nothing
down.
keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
How do we get up here?
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it.
Stonehenge.
I think we can safely say we know where the moonstone goes.
Yeah, it goes there. Oh, look at it. Give it a little stroke. Oh, there's loads of them.
Whoa.
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one?
So cute.
They only
Oh,
ever
what I
happen
could
on a
do.
full moon. Though I suppose the moonstone allowed it to happen.
It's a good job I don't have that
Is the
spell
pattern
yet.
left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance.
Oh, it's so cute.
No
Give
one
it a
pattern is
stroke.
ever the
Oh,
same.
what I could do.
We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one but
Probably for the
two
best.
mooncalf dances.
I don't have it.
She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
I can't
It
have
was
nice
pure luck
things.
The first time I was on HWiNFO, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night the night I met HWiNFO. Actually,
I'd love to hear it.
I'd love to hear about how you and HWiNFO met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, HWiNFO had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed HWiNFO and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed HWiNFO was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
How dare you?
Merlin, I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became.
Do I have a live
Gran
stream
tried
at
for years
1080p?
to convince my parents to let me live with her.
I'm not sure if
when
I do.
left with HWiNFO, I flew
Maybe one or
straight
two that
for
I've
her
done at
house.
1080p before, like old
I'm
ones.
glad you escaped.
If I played it 1080p or Warzone one, it might have been in
So many
1080p.
creatures I was unable to help when I was
You mean
younger.
this game? If it's this game,
Now
then
that's all
no.
I want to do.
Even when I did 1080p earlier, the stream would have been 1440p.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
What kind of
glad you
CPU
told
cooler I'm using?
We should get back to
It's a
Doran.
Corsair one.
He'll need need to see
H510i. It's in the description.
To beat. If you collect
Why
the
play on
moonstone,
25
I can make a quick
FPS?
drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Who's playing on 25 FPS? We good, bruh. Do we need a maths lesson?
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to
Have I
Doran.
done no DLSS? This card, you only have frame generation on the 40 series NVIDIA cards.
We can track him down after
You don't
a
have
good
frame
night's sleep.
generation on anything else.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Sorry, I meant 45 FPS. It's just a test. I'm just testing the card. I'm not advocating you should play at 40 FPS. I'm purely just testing the card as it is. I don't play games to get the most FPS I could get. I mean, I could easily drop all the settings to low and turn off ray tracing, everything. You'd get way higher. Purely just testing it. Testing it like I've tested all the other cards. What quests have we got now? I've got 11 out of 16. We've actually almost got Map. I asked because I used to see you play 4090. Yeah, I've got a 4090 as well.
Deke has some exciting news to share.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn.
40 to 45 FPS is okay, I think. For a single player game, it's fine.
Of a phoenix nest in a nearby
It only starts getting choppy, I think, when you get to like 30 FPS.
To the Phoenix Natty
30 FPS and below is kind of rough.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well. Which means it could be.
It's not the LCD version.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands.
I assume you mean the display where you can program it with stuff that comes up on the screen. It's not that. It's not that version.
For what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room.
It's just a basic one with the Corsair logo on it. Search for the cave. How much do I think all of my setups? What, every single card I have? Oh, I've got no idea. I don't think I'd like to calculate that, to be honest. If you're including every single component I have, I mean... yeah, I don't know. I've got between 10 and 15 graphics cards, 6 or 7 CPUs. Almost 3 computers. I've got 3 monitors. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know how much I even bought half the stuff for. I've had it for so long. How can I afford so many? I just saved a lot. This is an accumulation of years and years and years. I haven't just randomly got it overnight. Some of the cards maybe were discounted, but all of the top end ones I've bought on release day, so it's always been retail price, or it is in recent years it's been more than retail. On stuff like the 4090, you end up paying more than retail. Wait, search for the cave. Did we? Why have we got 2 search for the caves? Oh, sweet. How's my Valentine's Day? It was alright. How about yours? I mean, I've not done anything. Just got an Intel Arc.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I didn't actually even realise it was Valentine's Day. How about you?
A blockade. The poachers are already here.
A blockade, and I just absolutely destroy it.
Revelio.
A blockade. Wonder how we're going to get in. Boom. Oh, I should have sold some of my gear, shouldn't I?
Could the Phoenix be in there?
Yeah, no, I saw, yeah. I saw you mention it. I meant earlier in my other stream. I didn't actually even realise it was until people said it.
Confringo. Bombard. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy.
I mainly do games, yeah.
It's simply too many.
The Phoenix. I think this is the new mount, right? It better be.
Revelio.
Those rocks are hovering. You see that?
Protego.
What? No. Keep looking. You've seen how much a single feather fetches?
Should have stayed at the castle.
One in Merlin.
Drugus Totalis.
It's funny when they fall over like that. Where are they?
More poachers. How many are there?
It's a lot.
If I wanted this little
Oh wait, they've seen me. Get wrecked.
The beasts are safer now.
No chance.
The Phoenix.
Oh.
It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do.
Confringo, Bombarder, Expelliarmus.
What would you...
Compiles code fast in your gaming rig. Nice. Which, what is that, a laptop? Is it a Mac or a MacBook?
There it is again.
Because some of those MacBooks are not cheap, are they? T-side. Thanks for subscribing. What's my best talent? Probably playing drums. I can play drums. Can I share the config? It's kind of, I don't know how it works because half of these stats are not even from MSI Afterburner. It's all got messed up with my Intel Arc. If I export them, it's probably only going to be half of those settings, right? Half of them are not even from MSI, they're from HWiNFO. So I don't know how that would work in an export. I don't think it'd work. You got a MacBook Air, nice. I've always liked the MacBooks, I just don't really have much of a use for it. I've used SQL Server a lot. And like Visual Studio and stuff. I know you can get that on Mac, but whenever I've tried to use it, it's just always more annoying. That was years ago, to be fair. Every company I've worked at has always used Windows, so I've kind of just stuck with that.
Confringo, Bombarder, Incendio. Confringo, Expelliarmus, Bombarder.
Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
It's for your own projects, nice. Yeah, I just never could. I wouldn't use it enough for it to condone the purchase. Do you know what I mean?
Confringo, Incendio.
Because I can't even game on it really. Just wouldn't have enough. Although it'd just be for work, but I don't know. I don't think I'd get enough use out of it.
Well, it isn't the little hypocrite.
Confringo, Imperial. Incendio. Confringo, Bombarder.
What have you done?
Incendio.
You dare slip?
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
No!
The dodging is just crazy. Next level dodging.
That was the high ring. Your poaching days are over.
Like, have you ever seen anyone dodge quite as incredibly as that? It's absolute roll central. Ray tracing is on Mo Gaming, yeah. What way do we want to go? I don't remember which way we came in. iOS apps, yeah, fair. I know lots of people who do that, and they prefer Macs. Kind of, it makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, I have used a long time ago. I've used like, because you can still get like SQL Server and Visual Studio and stuff on there, can't you? But it's just a bit more of a faff, and it just there was always a problem somewhere. But that was a while ago, though. It might be different now. But I just couldn't ever be bothered with that fuss. And whenever companies asked me what do I work on, I used to do Windows. Most people, wherever I've worked, it's always been Windows for the most part.
Hello.
Can I capture it?
I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe.
I've already got you! Oh no. Come on, mate.
Let's get you back to the room. Deke's going to be pleased.
VS Code, fair enough. Yeah, can't be us. Because the last thing I want to be dealing with is, you know, coding stuff's enough of a headache sometimes, let alone having to deal with some ridiculous issue trying to even just run it. I can't be bothered with that. Oh. This guy's about to get rolled on. Like an absolute bad man. Just everything I got. Recently played with no SQL, nice. Yeah, I've done that a little bit. It's oh my god. It's tough when you're used to relational databases, trying to get used to that way of thinking. It's like forget everything you've learned and like restart, you know what I mean? Forget every way you thought about databases before. Like document databases and stuff. It just feels like a mess to me when you're used to relational databases.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Incendio.
Fancy a ticket to Azkaban. Oh, what with the bird thing? It's not clean. Yeah, I get it for certain like big data sets. It makes more sense for sure. It's just when I learned database stuff, it was all just like relational. So it's you you get used to a certain way of thinking about it, don't you? And then all of a sudden you kind of do the total opposite, and it doesn't feel right, you know?
The castle must have been quite stately in its time.
DLSS? Which DLSS setting are you using? Would I recommend it over a 600? I think it's too early to say yet. Like, I've not used it for long enough. I think the only concern is driver problems from what other people have said. But then I've not really used it enough to really be able to judge on that yet. And I'm not sure how much how much is like a 6600 XT or a 6700? Are they similar priced? You're coding against Firestore, nice.
Did you find the Phoenix?
Yes, Deke. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable. Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to... My heavens.
It gets its own one, does it?
What a beauty. You keep it close.
I guess they're about the same price. Well,
Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look
I think the Ark's cheaper than a 6700 XT.
A Phoenix is safe
If it's $550, I got this for
Thank you.
well, after the conversion, $450, so it's $100 cheaper at the Ark.
Assistance to someone like yourself, helping you do such good for so many beasts, has given Deke a sense
$100 cheaper than the 6700 XT.
known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him.
I guess it's like similar-ish. Like I say though, it's a bit too early. I need to test more games really. And then I think it comes down to drivers. I'd say the 6700 XT, probably the drivers are more stable, but I've not used this enough yet, I don't think. I've not had any issues yet, but I know some people who've used it have issues in certain games. Where like they can't actually play certain games. I don't think you'd have that problem with a 6700, but I think that's then probably what your decision would come down to. The Intel Ark's $350. I mean, that's even cheaper than here. That's very, very cheap. Which version though? Is it the 8 gig or the 16 gig? This is using the upscaling though, remember. So you could switch the upscaling off. You'd be like 20 to 30, and then if you switch ray tracing off, you'd be at 60. Which I think is acceptable. Acceptable performance without ray tracing. So natively 4040p you could easily do it. Oh, we're level 30 now. Do you really like it? Is it wicked?
Have you ever been to the kitchens? I hear it's not my... Ah.
The Relic, hello. You're unliking after. No! An absolute banger though.
Imelda rays act as if she invented.
You got your cable mod cable, nice. No more melting. It's like that ad for that thing. What is it? No more nails. Anyone English might know what that is. What was that? Black and Decker, was it? No more nails. Cable mod, no more melting. What was that no more nails thing? I just remember the advert. No more nails. God, look at my FPS here, jeez. Get wrecked. We know this forest is rough though, it's the same on everything.
Allow me to put you out of your misery.
Who's trash talking me? You're about to get it.
Confringo, Expelliarmus.
It was really strong glue. Yeah, it was something like that, wasn't it?
Confringo, don't go down easy. Expelliarmus.
Wait, what?
Incendio. Confringo.
What do we do here? You got to, oh, you got to do all those pots. Is that it? Easy.
Revelio.
Can't imagine playing Cyberpunk with this card. Probably try it tomorrow.
Revelio.
How many we got? One more, is that it? Boom. Zach, yes, interlock, yeah. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh my god, what the hell? Platform 9 3/4. Dark Arts battle? What? I didn't agree to this.
You make well, try not to. You're the one who stole the grip. Regret that.
Oh my god, I've got the spell. I've got the spell. I've got the spell. Here we go. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, here we go. It's a bit too slow though to regen. Are these all the spells I have? They are. Oh no.
And no one to share in my victory.
Right, are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? Oh, yeah. Oh yeah. You changed your name? Rio, is that how come? Do you want to be safe in it? Oh my god.
You plan to creep up. Knew you were still
Oh my god.
look up. We've been looking for you. What? Explosion! Get, I shall end you. Incendia! You? It's no trick. You're the one who stole the goblin head.
The old roly boy.
Imperial. Aha! Back bubbles. Made a great mistake.
Time for
Thought you could hide from me, did ya? Expulso! Givable!
Waiting for it to regen.
Flash of inspiration.
Oh no.
You die for that. Imperial. I am at your call. Little magic tricks won't distract me.
The issue is you can't use the spells that are they're weak. They're weaknesses, you know. That's the only issue. I'm playing on a controller. Get him out of here. How many waves are there? Oh no. See ya. Thanks for playing. I'm gonna have to Avada Kedavra it again. He's a mandrake. Oh. I forgot I had them. He's about to get Avada Kedavra. You're about to get it. You're about to get it, mate. Final wave. Well, now that I've actually realised I've got all the things, just chuck all them. I didn't think about it. It is OP, yeah.
What's this? Got your garden fighting for you? Is that the best you can do? Damn vegetables.
But that's why the cooldown's quite high.
Let's get it. Rise and fight. I'm a lot tougher than this. Have you done? Confringo.
You just installed the 4080. Nice. 95 to 146. Nice. That's good. It does run way cooler, yeah. All the 40 series cards are way cool in comparison. Hit him with everything I got. Hey! Completed, mate.
And an Ashwinder, no less.
Ray tracing is on, yeah. Silent. What do I get for that then? Do I get anything? Right. I'm going to have to head off, guys. I need to just check a couple of things. Because I set this all up very quickly, so it's been alright though. Maybe add, I don't know what MSI Afterburner stuff I could add. I could import some more stuff. We're missing like, what, are we missing anything that we normally have? I think we've got most of it. But yeah, I'll have a little bit look into it a little bit more. I might be able to maybe increase the power. Maybe see if I can do anything about the temps as well. They're not too bad now. Between like 75 and 80, it's not too crazy. For the size of the card at least anyway. Yeah, hotspot's not there. I did look for that one. It just had I think it had memory, but it was like the same temperature as the actual GPU one. It looked like it was like identical temperatures, so I don't really think that's of that much use. But I'll have a quick look. So yeah, make sure you subscribe. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll definitely look at Cyberpunk. And then I don't know. I mean, I got loads of games. So we can try out loads of games. But yeah, I'll aim for about midday English time tomorrow, and then stream all day. So I'll leave a little bit early. I think tomorrow. Try and catch the Man City Arsenal game. But aside from that, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.